Hi, my amazing planner friends. It's Jess from My Magical Planner. Since last week we set up my 7x9 planner for October, I figured this week we would set up my Hoboinichi Cousin for October. I switch out a couple of things and just kind of do the monthly setup, and I'll switch out some different things in the front. I've already pulled out everything from this last month, and we'll go over that, and we'll just kind of take you through my whole monthly reset process for here. All right, so I do have a Hobonichi Cousin just cover. I had bought this last year, so I keep it in it pretty much all year long. I'm really looking forward to switching into this next year's cover. If you guys missed that unboxing, I will link it up above. So the first thing I like to do is kind of redo these pockets. So the first thing I have to put in here is actually these. These are just some washi cards with a little bit of washi, not a ton on them, so that if I'm out and about and I want to mark something, I can do that. So these are all washi tapes from Simply Gilded. So I have like this really cute pumpkin one with a fox, the fall leaves, two different Haunted Mansion ones, and then I have another pumpkin one of the pumpkin paisley washis, and a thinner one as well. So that's just a little like on the go. If I need them, they're there. I also like to have some sticky notes in here as well as some notes. This is just a couple from this pad. It was a rather thick pad that I'd gotten from Paper Doll Co. girls. So I put a couple of those in there in case I want to do a quick note or something. I like having a washi card, just like a plain washi card, so that if I need it for lining things up or whatever, I have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and slip that one in there. And then, so I like to have a couple of decorative elements as well as some sticky notes. So I'm going to do this first since it's October, spooky season. I do have these magnetic bookmarks. Now I'll use these if I want to mark something and make sure I come home and deal with it or something of that nature. Or sometimes I use them for my daily pages, but not always. I think I got these from Amazon like a long time ago, to be honest, because they were Disney. So I thought what I'd do is I'd do Maleficent with her little dragon there and just have it down there. And then I did purchase these recently. These are little tiny sticky notes. So I was debating between doing these ones or this one. So I think I can slip this one actually in here, but then I'm not going to see it. And I might not use it if I don't see it. So, and I think this will fit really well in this little pocket here. So we're going to try that. This I purchased, oh gosh. Oh, it was a Giving Girl. It might have been an advent calendar item. Oh, would it work better up here? I think it might, because I can see that it says page flags. I wonder how far down this one will go too, because this is a really deep pocket. So I think I could put these ones in as well and be happy with that. And these aren't very thick or anything. Oh, it does have a, let me look at this. Hold on. Because I've never ordered that. I did get these off of Amazon. Can I flip it this way to kind of protect them? I think I can. I think that's what I'm going to do. That way it keeps them nice. Okay, and then I have this one little pocket down here. And my Sterling Ink subscription comes with these. That's going to be too big, isn't it? Maybe I move the washi card to there and put him up here along with the decorative card. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. That's going to be my setup for the side. For here, I am going to add a sticky note onto this area, and this is one that I got from Sugar and Sloth. It's a mental health thing. So on this side it says this is making me anxious and this is what I can do about it. It's a nice reminder for me, and I don't know, I just really love it. So I have that. Now let's go in and we need to put in our monthly tab for October, which I use the monthly tabs that come with my Sterling Ink subscription. If I can find it. It's in here somewhere. Because I saw it a minute ago. Okay, hold on. Did I set it off to this? Oh, there it is. I do feel like these are thinner. Hold on. I want to pull out this months. Like, I think it's going to do just fine. I don't know why it feels thinner to me. Maybe I'm losing it. That's going to be the other direction. Here's my tabs. No, it is thinner. That's interesting. It's not like, I think it's still going to be okay, but it is definitely thinner than like September's, which is interesting. Anyhow, it might actually make it easier to bend over. My only concern is it going to be easier to actually bend at the top? I don't know. So we'll take one off. And I usually fold them this way first to just kind of crease that line. It makes it a little bit easier when you're folding it the opposite direction. And then I just kind of line it up here. Did you have noticed I'm going to have to start a second line soon? That was the one problem with not getting them all at the same time, because it is coming in the monthly subscription, is I wasn't sure how to line up like spacing wise there. So I wish I had that in advance so that I would have known. Let's see if I can fold this over. There we go. Now, it doesn't seem perfect, but it'll be good enough for this month. I just have my October up there. Now I want to do a little bit of decoration on this page, which includes putting on the October script. I usually put it on the side like this, although I could put it at the bottom. This was using leftovers from Sadie stickers. This was me being sick. This was mostly me being sick. May and April, March, February, and January. It's been kind of nice having a subscription that was monthly that like everything matches. Okay. So I'm going to put him right about here. Oh, hold on. I feel like I was crooked. I don't know if I actually was crooked, but I felt like I was going to be. So we're going to hopefully not be crooked here. And there is October. Okay, I think, so I'm not going to use the date dots because I feel like the dates that are already here are good. I think I might like to use the days of the week though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over just a white jelly roll pen, cut it off of, actually, I think it came in a subscription, but you can get these on Amazon. And something about the jelly roll helps it to just kind of almost perfectly blend into the paper, unlike a whiteout type situation. So I like it a little bit better than like the whiteout tape or something. Because the whiteout tape, at least when I used it in years past, didn't match as well. And it was almost distracting to me. And this is a super easy fix. So Wednesday. And this doesn't have to be like perfect because I am putting a sticker over top of it, but it is a transparent sticker. I do like to let it kind of dry just a little bit before I put the stickers on top. I think it just covers up a little bit better. And that way, if you end up having to move the sticker, you don't move the ink as well as much. Although this paper is not super forgiving for that. Okay. Red is always the hardest one to cover up. I can tell you a story about that. Just for your amusement. So when my children were younger, I have 4 kids, and one of my sons had my other son stand up against a white wall, and he traced him with red Sharpie. Yeah, red Sharpie. I don't know how many coats of paint we put on that wall trying to cover up the red Sharpie, but I swear you could, if you look at that wall to this day, you can almost see it. Maybe it's because I know it's there. I don't know. But it is the hardest to cover. And the funniest thing about this story is, so when I went to ask them about it, you ask your kids, like, okay, who drew on the wall? And they were both like, oh, I don't know. And I was sitting there going, okay, well, I have the outline of one of you. So I know which one of you stood there. Yeah, my kids are a little kooky. Anyhow, they are older now and they've changed a lot. I mean, they still have that differentness, I'll say, about them, but they are just funny kids. I think that's in part because, they all have diagnoses of different things. Well, kind of different things. I mean, so I have my 2 sons have ADHD. I have a daughter with ADHD and autism, and I have a daughter with anxiety and autism. So it is never a dull moment around here. Things are just always a little crazy. I have lots of crazy stories about them. Oh my goodness. I love my kids. I'm not sure how I survived them growing up some days. Okay, so at this point, I do want something to kind of cover up this. I think I'm going to go with washi tape. And I want something that's going to coordinate with this. I think the washi tapes that I had picked out here, I'm not really thinking of one of these that's going to match well. This does have silver foil bits in it, so I kind of want to coordinate with that. So I'm going to take a really quick break and go look at my washi and figure out some washi that I'd like to put there. All right, I picked this washi. This is just actually came from a set that I got off of Amazon. It was just kind of solid colors with a little bit of like writing on the edge, and they have come in like super handy. So I do want to kind of rip this down the side. Now, if you rip towards you, you should get like a little bit of that white edge. If you don't want the white edge, rip away from you, and the white edge will be on the back. So, but I kind of like the torn page aspect of it. That's something from my scrapbook background. So, let's see. And then we'll add in our Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully it'll still look pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh, if I could put it on straight. Straight is always better. So there's Saturday, and here is Sunday. All right, next I like to kind of decorate a little bit on the side. I think I might actually add in a little bit of this here to cover up the October, because I have the October here. And let's see here. I mean, you're still seeing a little bit of it through there. I wonder if I could lift up that M. just a little bit so I can have that torn edge. Oh, I can. Nice. And then I think we'll just, you know what? I could just fold it over if I really wanted to. Just like that. Okay. I'm good with that. I feel like that gives it a little bit more cohesiveness. I could go through and add this washi to the Saturday and Sundays, but I don't want it to be distracting. So we do have almost a full week here where I can decorate. Ooh, sheesh. And I might do that. I really like this typewriter especially. So I'm thinking of adding him up there. I sometimes will add these bigger scenes, but because of the spacing, I don't think it's going to work this month. I know I'm not using this. I'm done with that one. So we'll just kind of look at some of our elements here. I like to use, no, you stay down. Why did you curl up like that? That's not nice. These are the washi strips that come with it. And I usually like to use them at the bottom in some respect. Kind of like in these ones. I do like last year's. It was a little bit more brown, a little bit better, but these are still really nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the typewriter up there because I really like that. And then it's the decision of, well, what else do I want to put up there? Right? Maybe put this on the side over here. I do like the fact that I can overlay elements with the clear backing paper and kind of see what is that going to look like without taking the sticker off. Okay, I'll trim that up in just a minute. I want to do the whole column, I think, first. I'm feeling like we need some like floral type stuff. Maybe this bit of like oak leaf. And other. Go that way. And I kind of like this aspect, maybe for down here. Let's see, what other aspects do we have in here? We have a really big acorn. We have this big green element. We have some berries. We have this. I actually think maybe this oak portion would look nice in here. And then, ooh, hard choices, right? So I can't really do anything there, but I could do something where I have an element here, like maybe this down here. And then I have those 3 squares as well. Maybe I take this one. Oh, but I like that one too. Which one do I like better? This one or that one? Or the acorn one? I think I like the acorn one the best. And I like that these have a straight edge on them. So I can just line it up along that bottom edge there and have it right in there. I think I'm going to add in a few more elements up here. Maybe this guy there. And I do want a little bit of something here, but I like to be able to write a little something sometimes, so I'm debating. But I can do that one. Now I do want to put a couple of little elements throughout the month, just so it's not like this big space there. Trim off. I'm just going to use a pair of scissors. And with this paper, you do have to be very careful not to cut the paper. But there. That fixes that. This gives me a spot to put goals. Actually, why did I... I could use the other portion of this torn. Here. And I think I can put my gold sticker over that, which I have in my leftover stickers. Let's see here. Sorry, I have a sticker stuck to my finger and I can't get it off. There we go. So, goals, and this one has silver foil, so I'm just going to use this goals right there. And that way, when I look at this page, I'm reminded of what my biggest goal for the month is, which I like the aspect of. Okay. Now, for the little elements in here, I like these acorns. I don't know why I like the acorns. I'm going to put that actually on that side. And then maybe I put this little element somewhere, like in here. And then I like this camera too. Maybe oh, there's a little flower right there. Maybe I put that up here. Okay, I do want a little something in this area, maybe this big leaf. Like this leaf, maybe put it over. So I think the next thing I want to do is I'm going to come in with a Tombow and mark the days that I have videos that I want to put up. So let me go and take maybe this color. Let's see, we have this color. I have this one. Oh, this one might work a little better. I have a more, this one's very light. So I think maybe this color. These are the ones that I used on my monthly spread for my A5 wide. So I know on Sundays I like to have a video. I'm going to use these for my planning videos, I think. And then I'm just going to mark little swatches on each one of these days. And then I've been putting videos up on Tuesday as well. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to stick to, although I might have some either Thursday or Friday videos coming up as well. It's been a debate right now for me. Where did I put the cap? There it is. So I'm going to fill this out, and then I will figure out if I want to have because I have a lot of content. It's just getting it out there sometimes is hard. Now, I do have a second channel, which is my Disney Pin channel, and those videos go up on Mondays. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this off. I mean, right now, only doing one video a week for the most part there. However, this week I am going to have a bonus video on Sunday, which is the first day of October. Okay. As far as writing on here, I am still going to be using my TWSBI, sorry, I don't know why I was going to say Tombow again, with the brown ink that I loaded in the other week. I'm trying to use up what I have in here before I put in a new one. So, and I'm really loving this color because it's a nice brown color. So for Sunday, I have, as long as everything goes to plan. That's the thing about pre-planning your content, is sometimes things don't go to plan. So I have a Disney Halloween pet tag. And then for the rest of the month, I have Pinmail for Monday. And then on the following Monday, I'll have I have different Halloween pin boxes, so I need to open that drawer and look. So we have Trick or Treat, mystery pins. At least I think that's what I'm calling them anyhow. I'll know what that is. To open, and then I have villain pins, which I think I'm going to do right here before Halloween. Do I have any other Halloween? Oh, I have Hocus Pocus ones. We'll do Hocus Pocus here. And I think we can do a Pinmail here. And I think that'll be good. So that kind of gives me my month for that. As far as planning content here, we have, for this week, we'll have the content monthly set up. And then I have an Erin Condren haul. Now I know that my Sadie stickers are coming in, so when they come in, it'll probably be this week. So I am going to put a sticky note in there for that. Actually, where are those circle ones? I think I'll use those circle ones on here. And I'll use this color here. So I don't know exactly when, but I do know that Sadie stickers will show up here sometime. And so will, they'll probably end up being over here, I'm guessing. But my Sterling Ink subscription will be coming in too. I haven't seen a shipping notice on that yet though. So maybe I'll put a secondary maybe on here for sterling ink because I just don't know when they're coming in. This is sub. And this is sub. Okay. And then I do have a sticker haul. So maybe I put that here. And then this is going to be a monthly plan with me. And this is going to be a dashboard. Some months I put them together and some months I don't. So I could always choose if things come up to combine those two videos. But currently that's where that's going to be. And then this should be a weekly. And a weekly. And a weekly. Which leaves me these two videos to do. Hopefully one of these two will be a new planner that I've ordered. So I think for the moment, I'm actually going to use one of these to put over here as well. Because actually, I'm guessing it'll be more like here. New planner. I'm not telling you which one yet. And then maybe for this one, I do planner goodies I love. I can make that a short video. Which Tuesdays would be nice, easy videos. The plan with me's take a little bit more effort and kind of balances things out. In the past, I've also tried to put in dates off on this. It feels too cluttered when I do that to me, so I'm gonna keep that to my weeklies. I don't think in this one we're gonna do the weekly spread. However, I do need to put in my October tab here, so it'll be right here. Now I gotta find the tabs again. Here they are. So I think I actually want to put it on this page. And we'll go for just a plain white one. Again, folding it in half this way. They just, yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, the advantage of a thinner sticker is that it is going to blend in a little bit more into your page and not be as big of a bump in there. The downside when you're talking with something like a tab is that it bends more easily. Yeah, there's a little bit more bend there. Okay, so I'm going to leave this. If you guys want to see me set this up, let me know and I can make that a video. No big deal. I might do it as a reel. I don't know. So the next thing that I have is kind of setting up this area, which is my day on one pages at the back. I will use one of these bigger stickers for that. Thinking this one might be good over the other ones. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. And just kind of put it down here in the corner. Provided I can put it straight. I wonder if I can get it right in there in the crease. be kind of interesting. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's going off the end just a little bit, so I'll have to trim that. Or fold it over, one of the two. But there's that sticker. And then I think I want a little something up here by October. Like that. So this will be my October brain dump area. I'll just kind of list anything that I feel is important going on. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I am going to use my fountain pen to write in brain dump. Or maybe brain map. I like that better. So I can just kind of do that. I'll add this in. And voila. So then I can map out anything that I want to learn this month as far as YouTube, things that I am figuring out, that kind of thing. So that's pretty much everything for the month that I put in here. And I do have my today. This does also have a sticky note on it. I always keep that in there. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I usually have a notebook that I put in the back here, which I took out before this video. So let me go ahead and put that back in. It's just one of these notebooks. That way, if I have additional thoughts that I want to jot down, I have it with me. I do have two of these folders. I haven't used them very much, so I'm not going to put them in this month. If I decide I want to, I can always do something like add in all of my Sterling ink stickers into one of these and put it in the back. But then I would need my tweezers with me because they are really hard to get up without tweezers for me. So anyhow, that's everything for this month. I hope it was helpful for you, and until next time, I'll see you real soon.